Very good morning, students. I am teacher Dr. Salunki TB. I welcome all of you in this session of English language. Students, in the first lecture, we had discussed about the 4 sections in our textbook, like section 1, prose section, section 2, poetry section, then section 3, writing skill, and section 4, novel. We are going to begin with section number 3, that is writing skills. In this section, we have 6 writing skills like summary writing, mind mapping, note making, statement of purpose, drafting a virtual message, and group discussion. Let me make you clear that in the examination, activities can be set on these writing skills in the activity sheet. Therefore, we need to study all these writing skills in detail. So out of these 6 writing skills, today I am going to deal with mind mapping. Students, so let us discuss what is mind mapping. Students, the first question we are going to discuss is what is mind mapping. So the first point is mind mapping is a diagram of collection of huge data. The second point is mind mapping is a collection of thoughts. Third, it is branching out ideas one after another in the form of design. Fourth, in mind map, information is logically organized. In short, mind mapping is a diagram that displays information visually. The main topic or subject is often placed or located in the center of the map. From there, related ideas and keywords branch out in all directions, resulting in a radiant structure. Students, the second point we are going to discuss is benefits or uses of mind mapping. Mind mapping provides an opportunity to present large and small ideas visually. The second benefit of mind mapping is mind mapping can improve learning and studying efficacy. The third point is mind maps are unique for the individual student. Fourth, mind mapping boosts productivity by helping to generate ideas. The third point we are going to discuss is how to prepare mind map to locate our ideas or thoughts. First, you identify your main topic of the study. Second, center and circle the map with your main topic. Third, branch other important ideas from the main idea. And the last one is support the important ideas with key points or ideas of lesser significance. Students, in this way, we have discussed what is mind mapping, benefits of mind mapping, how to frame graphic or design for mind mapping. Students, we have variety of designs or graphics available to locate our ideas or thoughts. The selection of graphic or design may depend on the ideas or thoughts or subject you are going to locate in the map. You have freedom to select any graphics or designs as per the subject you are going to locate in the map. Students, let us attempt an example of mind mapping. Imagine we are asked to develop mind mapping frame or design to show the different ways of non-verbal communication. Students, as soon as we think of non-verbal communication, different ideas may come in our brain or mind. So whatever ideas, thoughts regarding non-verbal communication come in our mind, we can locate these ideas or thoughts in the form of graphic or mind map. So what we need to do first, we know that our topic is non-verbal communication. We are going to locate the title of our main topic in the center of the mind map. Let us observe. I am drawing a circle in the beginning, and then I locate the main subject or topic of mind mapping, that is non-verbal communication. Then I will locate all the different ways of non-verbal communication one after another using either squares or circles. The selection of squares or circles depends on you. Students, once you located main subject in the center of the map, you can go on adding subpoints with the help of circles, squares or rectangles, or simple with the help of lines. In this way, whatever points, subpoints you have in your mind, you just locate these points in the form of graphic or design. So students, today we have discussed the writing skill, that is mind mapping. I hope you must have understood this writing skill, mind mapping. At home, you practice 2 or 3 topics or a subject. I am sure you will comprehend the topic mind mapping. So I conclude my lecture here. I stop here.